Hey guys, Melted Honey here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a get ready with me of all my go-to products. These are the things I use every single day, basically my normal routine, so I hope you enjoy. So the first thing I like to do from getting ready is just moisturize my skin. I have really dry skin, so I feel like everything just looks dry on me all the time. So I have been using the Clinique Dramatically Different. Obviously, you can tell I've used a lot of it. It's really awesome. I think it's helped my skin a lot. You only need like a little bit, and it just really helps your skin feel more moisturized, and it I don't know, dramatically different, I guess. I also have a face lotion that I use that I got from Trader Joe's that was like $4. And it pretty much does the same thing, So something that I got recently that I'm seriously obsessed with for primer is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. So if I can get it open. So it comes with this little, I guess it's like a disc kind of thing that helps you get it out, because this is what it looks like. If you can see it, I've obviously used a lot of that too. So I don't even use as much. You really don't need a lot. This, a little bit goes a long way. So I just use this much. The lady at Sephora taught me a trick before I bought it to put it in the palm of your hand and just kind of like warm it up. And that'll also help you get more product. It'll just spread out easier and it will go on your skin easier if you warm it up before you put it on. Like even that little bit that I used is like already too much. So this just like seriously makes your skin feel like silk. It like fills in all your pores and blurs them, so you really can't see them when you put your makeup on. And I feel like it just kind of like evens out the whole texture of my skin. I feel like it just like almost puts like a veil over the skin, which is super nice when you're about to put foundation on. So it's important to make sure you rub it in and let it get into your skin a lot, otherwise your makeup will just slide right off your face. So I was only using the Tarte Shape Tape foundation for a while. It's really nice because I have the hydrating one, so it's more moisturizing. It's just really minimal coverage, and I don't necessarily like feel like my skin needs a lot of coverage. I'm not really broken out or anything. I just like more coverage. I want my skin to look like all the same. So what I started doing was putting this on first and blending it in really quick. And then after I do the Tarte, I use the Fenty Beauty foundation, which is really mattifying. So when I first got it, I had to stop wearing it because it was like so mattifying and drying that my skin was just like flaking and it looked so bad. So now I use both and they just kind of even each other out, so I get the full coverage from the Fenty Beauty foundation, but I still get the moisturization and the hydrating part from the Tarte Shape Tape, which is awesome. And I'll never forget the first time I wore both foundations. I kind of thought like, okay, maybe my face is like, I don't want to look like cakey, you know, like I caked on all my makeup. And I got to work and seriously like 4 people were like, your makeup looks so good today, like your skin looks great. And I was like, it's because it's all covered in makeup, but thanks. So that was nice. So I'm using my Kylie concealer under the eyes. And I have a freaking pimple, so I'm gonna try to cover that thing up. I feel like there's some people like that I've seen on Instagram and their skin can be like so broken out and red, and they will make their skin look absolutely flawless. And then if I have one pimple, it's like I can't cover it to save my freaking life. And it's super annoying. I don't know how to cover pimples, so if anyone has any advice besides just putting concealer on it, please let me know. Alright, next I use for contour, I don't like powder contour, mostly because powder makes my face look dry. Also, I just don't really know how to do it. So I use a contour stick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one is Fawn. And these last, seriously, for months. I love using this. It's just so creamy and it blends out so easily. And if I forget my contour stick or the brush I use to blend it in, I feel like my face looks like a potato. Contouring is probably one of my most favorite parts. I've been also really wanting to try the KKW contour sticks, but I'm a broke bitch, so I can't afford it. But someday I'll try them. Boom. Snatched. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so what is next? I'm gonna set my under eyes with the Laura Mercier setting powder. So some people use the setting powder like all over their face, like they'll just kind of dust it on their whole face, but my skin's too dry, I can never do that. So I pretty much just use like a little bit under my eyes and let it set. I read something a couple months ago, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but because I didn't really understand like how the setting powder worked, and I learned that when you let it set, it actually heats up and will set down into your skin so that it gives you more flawless finish. So that's pretty nice. Also, I got my eyebrows done yesterday for the first time in a long time, and I feel like a new woman. So for my eyebrows, I have been using the Benefit Ka-Brow. So it's a lot like the Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow. So it comes like, I don't know if you can see that, in this little thing, and then it gives you a little brush to use. So I've been really wanting like a flat, I don't really do a lot of an arch on my eyebrows, so I kind of start like towards the middle and just try to get like the shape that I want. Give it a little tail. And then I go back and do the top part, bring it down, and then fill it in, and then I go back and do the bottom line again. And then just kind of fill it in from there. I mean, some days you have good eyebrow days, sometimes you have really bad ones. Yesterday my eyebrows looked like poop, but that's okay. Because today they look decent, so. So yeah, the color I'm using is 5. I remember when I was trying to figure out a color, they were just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I was standing in Sephora like, I have no idea what those numbers mean. I feel like they should give you colors like dark brown, medium brown, stuff like that. Also, I've been thinking about microblading my eyebrows, but I feel like, I don't know. I like the way it looks on other people, but I feel like I changed my mind of like what shape I want my brows to be like every couple months. So I feel like I would get them like freaking microbladed and have them straight across, and then in a couple months I'd be like, I wish I had an arch, and then I couldn't because they'd be tattooed on my face. So yeah, knowing my luck, that would definitely happen to me. So for bronzer, I have been using Physicians Formula butter bronzer, and it doesn't smell like butter. It smells like caramel. I don't know. It kind of has a smell to it. If you don't like smells, like my mom, who hates perfume and candles, then you would not like this because it's pretty smelly. But I think it's a really good bronzer, and you can get it from the grocery store. I think it's like, it's definitely less than $10. And I've had it over a year, and it's like there's still so much left. You really don't need a lot, so I highly recommend this bronzer. I tried the Hoola bronzer, but I felt like it was just too bronze, but then their light bronzer is like the same color as my skin, so I don't know why I would use that. What else? Blush. For blush, I really like pinks or like peachy colors. This is the Kylie Cosmetics blush. It's called X-Rated. So it's like this like orangey, peachy color, if you can see that. I like it a lot. It just is pretty light, but still gives you like a little bit of color, and obviously you can add more if you want to. Also, with my blushes, I really like to just run them like over my nose. Like I want it in this whole area. I feel like it just kind of gives me more of like a flush of color and like add something else to my face instead of just like just my cheekbones being accentuated. For highlighter, I'm gonna use the Cover FX drops. These are seriously amazing. I remember when they first came out, I had my mom get me them for Christmas. The other color that I got was like the pinkish white one, like a pearly color. Oh my god, they're just so beautiful. Like you really don't need that much. And then I just use a beauty blender, and you seriously just super light-handed with it, just blend it out. And it's just blinding. And I feel like it looks really, like it, since it's the liquid, it just kind of like blends right into the skin and also almost makes you look like you have just like a natural glow to your skin. So I like to put it on the bridge of my nose. That's like my favorite part of my face to highlight. I just like go all in on that part of my nose. Of course I said you need a light hand, and now it's like not blending out. It looks like a big blob on my face. That's fine. So you can also put it right on your Cupid's bow. I usually put a little bit up here, just for that natural glow, you know? What else can you want? There's a hair on my face. Where is it? So that's all pretty much done. So now I'm gonna do eyeliner. I love doing winged eyeliner, but I have just the weirdest shaped eyes. Also, you're not supposed to pull your eyes when you're doing your wing because it gives you wrinkles, but I don't know how anyone could do that without pulling their eyes. So sorry if I'm setting a bad example for everybody, but this is the real life deal. This is how I do it every day. And every single day I'm just winging it. But seriously, like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just guessing every time and hoping it looks good. Not bad. Thing is, every time you get one good eye, then the other eye's like, bitch, you thought you were gonna have matching wings. They're never ever the same. That's fine. Oh, so the eyeliner I'm using is from Wet n Wild. Pro Line Felt Tip Eyeliner. Looks like this, if you can see that. I think it was $3, either $3 or $6 from Target. I like it a lot. I mean, it gets the job done. Also, I guess the only thing I don't like about it is that I feel like, because I've had it in the past, it kind of runs out quickly and dries up, but it's $3, so I mean, like a couple weeks or a month and a half of using it and then having to spend another $3 is not the worst thing in the world. I don't know how to wear fake eyelashes to save my life. I think I'm gonna do a video where I try to put on fake eyelashes. I've only ever worn them a couple times, and my friend Cassie's put them on for me every time because she knows how to do it really well. I don't know how to do it at all. I think they look so good, but I know that when you wear them a lot, like some people I know wear them every single day, and then when they take them off or when they're not wearing them, they have like no eyelashes. And my eyelashes aren't like that bad right now, so I'm like apprehensive to wear fake eyelashes because I feel like I'm gonna lose them, and I don't want to do that. So the mascara I'm using is Maybelline Spider Effect. That's cool. I didn't even know it was called that. This was on sale at Target a couple weeks ago. I didn't even need a new mascara, but it was on like the clearance rack. It was like $4. So obviously I had to buy it. So yeah, this is what I look like every single day. Sometimes I switch it up, but this is like my everyday go-to routine. I can normally knock this out in like less than 12 minutes. Sometimes I'll add in eyeshadow or a lipstick or a different blush or something, but this is like, I've been house sitting and not staying at my place, so if I ever have to go somewhere else to get ready, or if I'm getting ready at my place instead and I'm packing my makeup bag, this is all the stuff that I'm bringing every single time. So I hope you enjoyed. If anyone has any recommendations for any new makeup products, let me know. I'm gonna be doing a video where I do a full face of new products that I haven't tried before, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you all next time. Bye.